Hello guys, today I'll show you one of my pencil boxes. This used to be my main pencil box, but now I have kind of stopped using it. I have kept it in storage because I have switched to a new box, and mainly because this box was becoming a little bit too big. So this is the box that I use. It has one chain over here, one pocket, second pocket, third pocket, fourth pocket. In this pocket I have a surprise, so I'll go from these pockets one by one. So this is Soumya here. I used to use this pencil box. I got this from Amazon, and I was very lucky to get this product because it has a waterproof mesh which you do not get with the other products. So it was by fortune that I got this special one. So I have these lanyards only on these three because I like them. Like we have a black and blue one, a red one, and a white one. So let's go to the first pocket. I have a small notepad over here. I use this to make notes for the classes because I am a teacher. I have to teach, so I make notes for the classes over here. You can see most of this is grammar, which I am an English teacher, by the way. So this is grammar, so I use this as a notepad. Then I have one pen. It is Eltos Lido. I am not a huge fan of the design. I think Eltos is kind of degraded, but this is what I use occasionally, and it's what in this pocket. Now we continue. I have one pen drive. I use it for the smart board occasionally. So this is the pen drive, and that's it. These are the only things that I have over here. Now we go to the second pocket. In this pocket I keep my roller balls. Also I call them in pens. So let's see what we have here. This is Reynolds Trimax. I used to use this a lot in class 11th and 12th, but nowadays I have kind of like lost interest. I don't think it's as good. I won't call this the best roller ball, if I have to be very honest. I think it's kind of degraded in my opinion. Then I have this uni ball. This is one of my favorite roller ball pens. Very nice uni ball. I think it's called micro, I'm not really sure, but it's basically the cheaper version of uni ball. So continuing, I have Uniball Fine. This is a new one. I have an old one, but I put it in the other box. So this is my favorite rollerball pen. This one and these two. Then I have a Parker pen, which I like using. So it's red. One of my favorite colors is red, by the way. Moving on, I have a large eraser. I use it occasionally. Then I have another eraser, and I have two mechanical pencils of Flair, one lime and one salmon color, and a scale. I have a scale. I have a sharpener. Then I have another mechanical pencil from Unomax. I like this pencil, it's really nice. but I wish it had a colored body. I am not a huge fan of black. And I have this very old eraser. I have used this a lot, so it's really old. I think I've had it since 2015. So this is all that is there in my first pocket. Now let's continue to the second pocket, the middle portion. This portion has a surprise, by the way, and that surprise is that it has another pouch in it. So I also got this from Amazon, and I was really surprised that it is in your perfect fit. And there are like one pocket here, a second hidden pocket here, a third pocket, a fourth pocket, and a fifth pocket. So let's see what we have in the second pocket. It's really nice. So it's a little bit hard to get stuff out, but hey, I like it because people cannot take stuff easily. So I have just a red pen which I use for attendance. You need to mark absent students. A black pen and another red pen, a backup red pen. It's kind of ironic that I only have blue pens. Then we come to the hidden pocket, which you can see over here. So in this hidden pocket I have some money, some lead refills for my mechanical pencils, and I think, yeah, it's only lead pencils. I think I have one more. So these are some ink cartridges for my fountain pens, though I no longer use them because I just lost interest. I just thought that they were very messy, so I just stopped using them. So it's just a remnant of that. Now we come to this compartment. This compartment for me is slightly special because one moment please. So I hope that light helps you. So in this compartment I keep my gel pens. So first we have these Rorito gel pens. I have a gold, these are all blue pens, they are just body colors. So all the pens that are from this point onward, they are not colored pens, they are just blue pens with colored bodies. I really like this because it's very appealing to me, and purple is kind of like a rare color if I have to be very honest. So I'm really surprised to see it here. So these are the first 5 gel pens that I have. Moving on, we have Reynolds Razor Gel. I used to like this, but my interest is kind of faded with this one. But this is Reynolds, it still uses the old Brandon, which is interesting. Then you have Hauser Exo Gel Pen, really nice pen. And then I have Link Ocean Gel. This is one of my favorite pens. Then you have another Rorito Flymax. This used to be Reynolds Reynolds gel pen, but now it's Rorito. So they have rebranded this pen. Then we come to the Classmate Octane gel pens. So I have 6 body colors here: pink, orange, black, green, lime, and blue. Generally you get these 5 as a set, and this comes as the vanilla one, but I have all I put these sets together. And moving on, I have one more mechanical pencil. This is a very old one. I use this a lot. I think I used it for like 1 year near about. And I have one unsharpened pencil from stripes font. This is one of my favorite pencils of the stripes. Like you have a light purple and then you have a dark purple. It's really one of my favorite pencils. And this is all that you'll find in the gel pen compartment. Now let's move on to the big ones. So all the pens from this point onward are ball pens. So let's see if I can take it out properly, that is. So this is Classmate Octane ball pen, Colorfest edition. This I got from Flipkart. I have not seen it in shops. It's kind of a rare find, and I took it because it has purple and red. Interesting, this is the only set pen, like the body color set pen, where you have a red body color, because this is extremely rare. Most of the time they use this color for the red pens, so it's really rare. Just so you know, this is a blue pen, not a red pen. These are all blue. So this is my first set. Then you come to the second set. It's going to take me a while to keep this out. So this is one of my problems with this box. It can be a little bit hard to get your stuff because it's so congested. That's why I kind of stopped using it. I just use it as a memory to keep a collection of pens that I like. So these are Did Notator. Again, I got these from Amazon. You'll not find this in shops. I really like the colors. You have purple, blue, orange, green and pink. Again, these are blue pens, and these are this type, the tip top one. So I really like these pens. I have used them a lot. You can see how much it has faded. I think this is a year old by now, by this point. Really one of my favorite pens. Moving on, we have an honorable mention of Eltos Alpha. I'm not a huge fan of these pens, if I be very honest, but these are one of the OG threes. Like, there are 3 pens that I started off, 3 types of pens, by the way. So this is actually direct fill pen. It does not have a refill. These also all, blue pens. They are not color pens, if you are thinking that. I'm not a huge fan of these pens. Like, they don't write that well. I just keep them because of nostalgia reasons. Then we continue. Next up on our list is Eltos Totem Toral. Sorry, not Eltos, Totem Toral. I really like the purple and the yellow and the salmon, but I'm not a huge fan of these 2 colors. I think that they are a little bit too muted, in my opinion. And one interesting thing about these pens is that they are scented. So if you write with them, you get a very pleasant smell. That's why I think I love these pens. But I really wish that these 2 colors were a little bit darker and more, vibrant, because it's way too light. I especially don't like the blue one, but I still keep it. It's one of my favorites. Again, I got this from Flipkart. I did not find this at a shop until like very late in the game. Like after I brought this, I brought like 60 packs and I gave it to my students. Then like 3 months later did I find this in the shop. So yeah, moving on. We have just some ball, the second one. This is Elthos Liana. I brought this menu of this color, the salmon one, and you have lavender. Again, I don't like how much white is here. In this green and purple, not very, the color does not stand out that much. So I'm not a huge fan of these for this reason. So okay. Now I come to my favorite use and throw pen, also known as direct fill pen, Elthos Sifco. Oh my god, I love these pens so much. First of all, you have a window by which you can see how much ink is there, and you have pink, green, blue, orange and purple. I especially love the purple. I like the green. It's because one problem that you noticed, like let's take this one, you have one dark color but the other colors are light colors. Here you have a more balanced aspect because this green is not light, it's actually dark. If you compare these two, you can see that this is much darker. So I really like that. Like you have two dark, two light and one in the middle, with the orange is in the middle. This is my OG pen. I use this a lot. I used this when I graduated from my B.Ed degree. So these pens, these ones and these are what I call the three OGs of my collection. These are all Elthos. Elthos used to make some very good direct fill pens, but they just stopped producing the good ones, and I just don't like the collection that much anymore. Like I like this one. These two I just keep them around, like, if I do very honest. So you have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You have 35 pens in this pocket. Now let's continue to the next pocket. Let me drink some water. So you would think that this is like, I can actually remove this, but I actually keep it here. You'd think that there are only 4 pockets here, but there's actually a secret pocket over here. I generally use this to keep my photographs. So that's pretty much it. Now we come to the last pocket. These are also ball pens, by the way. These are scented pens. Like this scent that it has is very potent. I love these. I like these pens. I just wish there was a purple color, and it has some glitters if you can see it. Really nice pens. These are also use and throw, by the way. And this is actually Master Swift. So I have never heard of this company. Like, it's rare to find these pens, like, I'll be very honest. They actually changed their design. If I get a chance, I will show it to you. Okay, where is this case? Next we have Elthos Aura. I really love these pens because, again, it has a very unique design. Like, you can see these holes, and you can also see the ink level over here. The color selection is nice, but I wish this purple was a little bit darker. And that's it. I use this to write Odia, by the way, in case you wanted to know. Moving on, we have Totem Meow. I really like the color selection of this pen. You have red, green, purple, blue, and orange. My only problem is that the cap, when you put this cap, it's actually not very tight, it's kind of loose, and these caps tend to break, so I'm not a huge fan of that. But other than that, this is really by far one of my favorite pens, Totem Meow. I don't like the cat, if I have to be like a little bit honest, but anyway, what can we do? It's still a nice collector's pen. Next up we have say I can get these pens out. Yes, I need the blue one. Yes, next up we have Dolditz Cotton Doll. So you actually have a bear, I have a cat, and I have a bear. I am not immature, by the way. I just love collecting these pens because of the body colors, and I've seen even adults use it, so it's not a big deal. Like, I have seen a teacher use this pen, which is really hilarious, but I don't think we should judge people. It's just a matter of collection and preference. So I like these pens. These are all blue, by the way. This is Dolditz. I've seen these pens write very well, and I enjoy using them. And I think it's like the best, the second best. This is the first. This is the second best. Moving on. Next up, we have Dolditz Amazic. The letters have actually faded, but I really like the rubbery body, and that's all there is to like this. These pens, I just brought them for the purple, otherwise it's not very special, if I to be very honest. This color is a little bit interesting, this yellow. And for the last, the best for the last, these are my favorite pens right now, Totem Pulp. Again, these are scented, and I love the color selection. You have a dark purple, a light yellow, a salmon, a blue, and a green. Like, they look so good. Like, if you put them together, they look so good. Oh, I also like how the nib color is different. Like, this is a dark purple, this is orange, this is slightly darker yellow. Oops. This is darker blue, and this is a little slightly darker shade of green. So I really like how they were creative with this. This is by far my favorite pen of the bunch. So this is what I have, and finally I have in this last compartment 2 scales. So this is all there is. I call these these together are called the rubber pens. Interesting. These are the transparent see-through pens, and I have these 2. So in total there are another 30 pens over here. So I'll just go back to these because the lighting was not good. I have in the first compartment I have a sharpener and erasers and some roller balls, which you can see over here. what is there in this compartment. Oh, I also have a purple one. I forgot to show the purple. I have a pink, a red, and a purple. So these are what I have over here in the first compartment. And in the top one I have a pen and my notepad that I used to write grammar. And that's it. This is the pencil box. I do think that it's a little bit, I need to like remove some stuff from here, like it's way too bulky. Like you can see how it's starting to expand a little bit too much. I really like how this box, like it fits so well inside this one. Like it's really amazing. And I was talking about the waterproof meshing. Here's the waterproof meshing. You'll not find this in the default ones. I was very lucky to have got this. So this is actually very waterproof to a certain extent. It's not over here, so water can seep in through the bottom. I love this box. And it's actually very heavy. It's not light box. I do think I need to remove some stuff, make it lighter and make it more portable, but that's something for another day. This is Samya. Thank you for seeing my box and goodbye.